I'm John Burke here along with the Superintendent of the Menominee Falls School District, Corey Gala. It's time for our chat with the Superintendent. Corey, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks John.
I want to dive into a couple success stories in the district, but first something that's so important and we do such a good job with here in the district, and that is mental health. And there are new initiatives in place to make sure that our students are really well taken care of. What are we doing in the district?
Yeah, you know, we've had for a long time our school psychologists, our social workers help families find supports. We've got our counselors. But over the past couple of years, we've started a project where we actually have private partners who are, they're set up in our district, in our sites to be able to offer services to students, counseling service, therapy services. It's no cost to the district. It's really just if we see kids who, you know, we think may need that extra support, we can refer them through their family. Parents can use those services or not. It's all billed through their insurance or whatever program they're a part of for their health care. And it's really allowed kids to be able to get services they need without leaving school, so they can, during their study hall, around their lunchtime, they can have their appointments right there. We started that as a small project at the high school.
Yeah.
It was quickly, those times were filled. We added it to the middle school. We actually have kids now getting services all the way down into the elementary school.
That's fantastic. What an easy program for parents. We talk a lot about mental health, and here they can get started on that mental health journey right in the building where their kids go to school.
Yeah, you think about that. So you have a student who is having struggles, and we're going to compound those struggles by requiring them to, you know, they're going to have appointments outside, miss more school, all of those things to just try to make that easy for families. It's really a nice program for those who need that and want those services.
I love it. You can find more information on this on the district website. It's all right there. It's easy. It's important. All right, so we're sitting in Valley View in an art room, and behind us, this is beautiful, isn't it? Kylie Kenny, one of our high school students, did this. This is unbelievable. Yeah. This is happening in your school district.
Yeah, no doubt. I love the art of students. I actually have some student art in my office, some hanging at home. I mean, they're so highly skilled, and then they just have such a fresh, unique perspective on things. So it's really exciting to see that, just to watch you film that last piece, to see kids talking about their art, what it means to them. That's what we're all about, is help kids find those passion points, help them develop, explore those things, and then also help them take those passion points and leverage them into skills that they can use for the rest of their lives. And they talk about it better than I can. It's really fun.
So if I were to come to your office and say, I'm going to bring art supplies, and you and I are going to make an art project, what medium would it be? Would you say, John, bring the oils, bring the clay, we're going to sculpt? What are we going to do? What's in your wheelhouse?
Well, let's build something. I like the three-dimensional stuff, you know, and different materials like that. That would be fun.
Like an erector's at Legos.
Yeah.
I could bring Legos.
It will not be of this quality, but it'll be fun, and we'll express ourselves.
Why is art important? You know, we talk a lot about math and about English, and art is so important when we talk about our curriculum. What is it about art?
I think it's that link of passion, student passions to skills that, you know, that they can use their whole life. So these students, they love this. They're creative, they're expressive, but they're also problem solving, they're collaborating, they're getting and giving feedback. I would argue nobody in our system gives and receives feedback better than students. When you see in Tara Shimoleski's classroom how she has students critiquing other students. That's a skill, that's hard to give a colleague criticism, and they do that so well. So I love that. We see it in other areas, the music, tech ed, all of those different places where kids find what's in their heart, and then how can I make that a pathway?
I love that. That's incredible stuff. A new pathway for one of your educators is at the high school. There's a new principal that's been named at the high school. This is exciting news.
Yeah, talk about a pathway. Dan Gebauer, we just announced to a lot of support on social media, so thanks for that. Dan Gebauer is a Falls grad himself, so that's an exciting part of his story. He's got a great background in education in some really great districts. I knew Dan when he was at Elmbrook School District. He actually coached for me way back when I was an athletic director. He was an outstanding tennis coach. He's worked in Oconomowoc and now been a highly successful North Middle School principal. Dan's got a great skill set, very personable, great communicator. He's going to take that high school to the next step.
When you talk to Dan and you hear his passion and his excitement when he talks about the school district. It's great to have him now as principal at the high school.
Yeah, I'm a Dan Gebauer fan. Like, you could just see that when he came into North Middle School, he made relationships quick. He really helped those teachers connect to their best work, to find that passion. He's good. He's got the full gamut of skills, and I can't wait to see what he does at the high school.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch his journey. You mentioned music a couple of minutes ago. Nisanth and Jay Suthan, I think is the name, two very talented brothers in our district who are excelling on the music side of things. When you see that, this is another passion point, another area where kids can say, this is something I feel strong about and I'm good at. What does that mean to you as the leader of the district when you see kids find their niche?
Yeah, you just love that, because that's, you know, clearly two talented young men, and they're excited about it. Again, skills that while we're not going to create a ton of professional musicians, but all of those things that they're doing to become, get to that point that they're at matter for them. But it's also just great for the music itself and for their passion points. I also love, John, just the strands. So you saw it in art, we have it in music, that we have a nice pathway of kids start getting excited about music at the elementary level. We have a great program. They have some nice options through the middle school and all the way through the high school, and staying updated and developing. We now have recording capabilities at the high school. So those are all exciting developments.
That's really good stuff. And the Business Academy and our business team won their 8th consecutive state championship at the high school level. This is unbelievable. It's really hard to believe. That says a lot about what's happening in that part of our high school curriculum.
Yeah, there's passion for kids, but you know those business teachers, they're passionate about their program too. So they have the coursework, they have the academy, and they have this co-curricular program that allows kids to just explore their own individual passions within the business area. Yeah, that's a dynasty in our system, right? It's 8 consecutive years, so clearly they're developing those students, and the volume of kids involved just speaks to what sort of program we have.
There are so many good things happening in the school district, so many positive things. We're headed in the right direction in so many areas. Check out the district website for more information. I'm on there all the time. There's a lot of really good stuff on there. Follow the district on social media. Corey Gala is the superintendent of the Menominee Falls School District. Corey, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, John.